Sarah's made a lot of progress, but emotionally she's still very fragile. I know that you're very anxious to see her, and she is anxious to have her first visitor, but...
But you don't want me to upset her.
Well, I just want to warn you.
The doctor told him, I love Sarah. I'm not going to hurt her.
Vera, Jeremy's here.
There you go.
I tell you, lunch with Jamie is more complicated than a state dinner, wouldn't you say?
Look, His Majesty is obviously having so much fun.
Oh, he's my little darling. Oh, he was so thrilled to be invited. I guess you can tell that, right?
Yeah.
Hello. Mr. Chandler, Spiegel. I got him. Pine Valley Country Club, on the terrace, settling in for a long lunch with a baby.
Good work, good work. Now disappear. Don't forget to alert the press.
Well, excuse me, Adam, but you can't be in here now because I have scheduled a business meeting here.
Now forget business. We are going to the country club for lunch.
I think with the weight that she's lost and the new hairdo that Donna gave her, Janet is really beginning to raise her self-esteem. I mean, you've noticed it, haven't you? She's a lot less depressed.
Oh, yeah, doll. She's a laugh riot every minute. Here's hoping.
Why not?
I guess I was thinking so hard about something. I didn't hear you.
In Janet's room?
I was looking for her. She's not here.
Nat, are you okay?
What?
Well, what happened to lunch at the country club?
I beg your pardon?
Well, I thought you and Uncle Trev had a date.
Oh. He canceled.
Oh, well, how come?
Work. He's investigating a case. The usual. Don't you have homework or something you should be doing?
Are you trying to get rid of me?
I'd like to be alone.
In here?
Why not?
It's Janet's room.
It's my house.
Nat.
Sorry.
You're really freaking me out here.
I shouldn't have said that.
Something's not right. What is it, Nat? What's wrong?
We can't interrupt a private lunch, Trevor.
He works on the clock. The scorekeeper's secretary isn't here, so bingo. We're talking free legal advice.
Bugging him about the divorce isn't going to make it happen any faster, darling.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Speaking of Greece, that was the best corned beef on rye I've had since Chicago.
You should have had the smoked salmon, you know.
Yeah, I should have worn rainbow suspenders and a tutu.
Oh.
I can see our wedding now. The bride's plate, 2 pieces of grass and a chickpea. The groom's deli meat from all around the world, topped by a pile of boiled cabbage.
Suppose you want a donut wedding cake, too.
That is an excellent idea. Come on, let's get going.
Oh, I don't think we should... Well, I would love to take a peek at the baby.
Come on, let's go. Happy afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
Look how he's grown.
I know.
Look, he is adorable. Trevor, would you look at this precious baby?
Yeah, it kind of makes you want to have one of your own. Which we can until the divorce is legal. And the rate that's going, Timmy's going to make you a grandma first.
Every time we set a date, we have to postpone.
Yeah, we're sick of the delay. What's the story, Counselor?
Well, Trevor, you know very well what the story is. The property settlement took a great deal longer than we thought it was going to take. Plus, the courts are backed up the whole month. And a contract like marriage is not dissolved so easily on schedule, you know?
Chandler's stalling.
No, I don't think he's stalling. I think he wants this decree handed down just as badly as you two do.
When's the last time you talked to his boy?
His boy. Well, if you mean by his boy, his counselor, I talked to Barry Shire just last week.
He didn't mean to insult you.
No, Jack and I understand each other, don't we?
Oh, I understand you, Trevor. Indeed, I do. Look, what will help, though, if I could get those foundation documents, then Barry and I can file a joint motion next week, huh, to kind of expedite matters.
What documents are we talking about?
Well, I think they're almost ready, and then I have to sign them. I'll get them to you. I am never, ever getting divorced again, I swear, as long as I live.
You're both witnesses. Why don't we leave these nice people alone so they can enjoy their lunch, not just had to see the baby? We'll have those papers on your desk within an hour.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Boom, chaka-laka-laka, boom, chaka-laka-laka, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Say, what's the matter with that guy? Is he crazy?
Well, I must say, divorce lawyers must have a lot of fun.
Yes. Almost like having a sharp stick in the eye. No, as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm going to let Livia handle all the divorce cases from now on. What do you think?
Have lunch at the country club with you today. Well, that's a lovely invitation, but no thank
It
you.
wasn't an invitation, Erica. It's an order.
Oh, I would love to obey your orders, Adam, but unfortunately, you see, I have scheduled a business meeting here, and it includes lunch.
We'll reschedule.
Oh, reschedule? So you can just drag me off and force me to perform some unnatural act of friendship?
Unless you'd rather have romantic snapshots of you and your boy lover splattered all over the tabloids tomorrow morning, which, of course, wouldn't help your appeal of Bianca's custody ruling.
And you couldn't care less,
We're
could
talking
you?
about a snowball's chance in hell, Erica.
Oh, and you call yourself a parent?
Will you drive or shall I?
Joan said that you were...
The boy lover makes his entrance.
Second thought. Let's go out.
Erica's busy. Was this your meeting?
Oh, I despise you. You see, he will not let go of his insane plot to let some revolting charade of a love affair with me make Brooke jealous enough to take him back.
Look, she's not going anywhere with you.
I beg to differ. Your fantasy luncheon is going to have to wait.
Oh, I get it. You've already scheduled press coverage of it?
Yes, actually, I have a photographer and a reporter standing by at the country club. The reporter is a bit of a pest, actually, but she's been trying to get an interview with me for months.
I don't care if you're meeting Peter Jennings and Barbara Walters. She's not going.
Step aside gracefully, son.
Let me handle this, please. Charlie, if he uses those pictures of us taken in New York, he will put them in the tabloids. They will be all over the place, and Travis will use them against me
Erica,
in my custody battle.
he is blackmailing
Yes,
you.
he is, and he knows he can get away with it because of Bianca.
Erica, come on.
It's all right. It's all right, actually, because I'm fine. Because it's an acting job. I've done worse things in my life. It's okay. Really, don't worry about me. I'm going to see you later anyhow. You win.
I win! My 2 favorite words. Wonderful.
You touch her, you mess with her in any way, and you answer to me.
Are we ready?
See you later.
Don't follow us.
Don't order me around.
You heard me.
Bye-bye, Charlie.
every mile over the...
It last week that I've been in the hospital, Jeremy. It's the only time in my life that I've ever actually concentrated only on myself, you know? Who I am, why I am. It's been kind of scary. But in another way, it's been almost comforting, you know? It's kind of like going back to the womb and starting over.
I'm glad therapy has helped.
Well, it's not just therapy. They have this big library here, and I read everything I can get my hands on. And I'm really beginning to understand,
What was confusing?
yeah. I had so many things taken away from me, you know? When my father raped me, I lost him as a father. And I lost my mother, too, because she didn't do anything. So even though they were there, I felt this sense of loss and this sadness. And that was almost as bad as the guilt and the shame.
Sarah.
I'm sorry that my father is dead.
It was self-defense.
I had no idea that there were so many of us adult survivors of incest. I guess that child molestation and incest is a lot more common than people want to think.
Children are easy targets.
Yeah, because I repressed so much in my past. They keep making me go back and re-experiencing the feelings that I was denying. And I have to face how the anger and the denial affected my life. Now I'm trying to work on self-forgiveness.
I can help.
You already have helped. Your notes and the flowers that you sent me.
I didn't send all these flowers.
Oh, it's from Jack and Trevor and Adam, and Erica sent that big basket of fruit. My Aunt Myrtle sent me some books. She's the only one in my family who got in touch with me.
Your mother stayed in touch with me. She calls for progress reports.
She did? Is she all right?
Yes, she's fine. She's managing, as she puts it. She didn't write because she doesn't want to stir things up for you.
What does she think not writing does?
She's frightened. As abusive as your father was, he was important to her.
I haven't heard from my brothers and sisters either.
They don't know what to say. It's a difficult time for them, too.
Well, maybe if I could make her talk to me, I could help her.
How?
I could tell her some of the same things that Dr. Toland has been telling me about. Abusive relationships and dysfunctional families.
Are you strong enough to do that?
Will you stay with me when I'm doing it?
Always.
Then I want to give it a try. I can call her tonight. I'm allowed to use the phone now. Can you really stay here with me all day?
I'll stay until they throw me out.
Thank you. Thank you for not giving up on me.
Haley. Nothing's wrong? If I seem a bit absent-minded or preoccupied, it's perhaps because I'm thinking about Trevor. He doesn't get along with my sister.
Yes, I've noticed.
Janet is such a nice person.
Yeah, she's great.
And I just think it's a shame they can't be closer.
Well, you know Uncle Trevor.
I just wish he weren't so
crude, gross, and like totally overbearing?
I would have said blunt and straightforward.
Yeah, you would have.
I guess it runs in the family.
Well, with a few other antisocial traits. But hey, look, he'll warm up to Janet.
Do you think so?
Well, not as fast as if he had to pass algebra, if you know what I mean.
Well, you know, there's more to Janet than head for figures.
Oh, I know. Look, pork chop's dense. If you want, I'll talk to him. You know, get him to lay off, maybe warm up to her a little. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try.
Oh, maybe with both of us trying, he'll be nicer. Meantime, I have to check the linen closet here in this room, so why don't you just go on out and do your homework or go to the pool, you know, whatever you... It's beautiful. Go be outside.
You are trying to get rid of me.
I need to count towels and sort sheets. Thank you for your help, honey.
Bye.
I must have been crazy. I lost my mind. I think I should never pull it off. I never could have worked. It never would have worked. Nothing ever worked for me. It never would have worked. It never would. Oh, it never would work. It never would have worked.
Mr. Chandler, what advice would you give a young person starting out today?
Oh, work hard, save your money, keep an eye out for opportunity.
Quick, call the health department.
Oh, Erica, look who's here.
Private club, Pops. Only species allowed is human beings.
Isn't this your ex-wife?
Not quite. The lawyers are still picking over the carcass. No pictures.
What is a bright woman like you doing with a lowlife like this?
Adam and I are business associates.
And very close friends.
Thank heavens we already ate, huh? It's enough to make you lose your appetite.
Try the smoked salmon. Come on, darling.
How about the sour grapes?
Mr. Chandler, you say that you and Miss Kane are close friends. Exactly how close?
Erica and I have had a very long and rich history. It's sorry to take pictures.
Oh, come on. You've been married to each other before.
Yes, when we were young and impetuous.
And now that you're older and wiser?
What the hell is this dog and pony show?
It's PR.
I think it's safe to say that we have a renewed understanding of each other's fine qualities.
Miss Kane?
Oh, I certainly would prefer to have Adam do all the talking.
Okay, so is marriage in your future?
Ah, marriage, well, one never knows.
You do not want plaque in a new mouth, because a plaque mouth is a lonely mouth. Introducing new close-up...
You both still do believe in marriage.
Oh, of course. Of course, call us old-fashioned, but we're both highly principled, extremely moral people. Aren't we, Erica?
I'm a very hungry person.
Well, no more questions. I promised this beautiful woman a very special lunch. When there's something official to announce, you'll be the first to know. No more pictures.
One.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chandler.
Have a nice day.
We are both highly principled, highly moral people. Oh, Adam.
Smile when you talk to me, darling.
You lie like a rock again.
Well, it was fortunate you were wise to let me do all the talking.
She's smiling at him. Why is she smiling at him?
She's acting.
They can't take their eyes off us. I'm brilliant.
Adam, have you noticed my shoes? They have 3-inch high heels and they're spiked. Touch me one more time, and I will grind my 3-inch high heel into your instep and cripple you.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Don't watch. All right?
Those people have nothing to do with us. Aren't we lucky?
Look at the menu and decide what you want.
Oh, I know what I want. Something quick. Something that'll get me out of here fast. I know. Instant coffee and crackers would be great.
You're having the smoked salmon and grilled chicken.
Oh, Adam, please. I cannot possibly smile at you. They're an entire long meal.
Then we'll end with this raspberry souffle. It'll take about a half an hour longer, but it'll be worth it.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Immensely.
Well, I would like to take that raspberry souffle, and I would just like to dump it on your head.
I know you would, my sweet. But better you should savor every morsel. It'll be much more pleasurable.
Do you think he's putting on this act to make you jealous?
I think anything is possible.
Well, explain to me why Erica is going along with it.
Same thing?
Maybe. Is he succeeding?
Mrs. Connor, if you hurry, you could get here before the hospital closed to visitors.
I can't.
Sarah wants to see you.
You're asking me impossible. I have to take care of the other children.
Well, maybe some of your friends could take care of them for a short while.
I have imposed on my friends enough.
Is that a real reason?
There's nothing to be afraid, Mrs. Connor. Dr. Tolan and the other counselors have helped Sarah. She's come to terms with herself very courageously.
You have told her why I haven't written.
She understands, and now she'd like to help you understand.
She wants to help me?
Yes,
She should hate me.
she doesn't.
Oh, I hate myself.
Mrs. Connor, Sarah has progressed beyond hate and blame. She's ready to forgive and be forgiven.
I think what I'm trying to tell you is that she needs you.
She said that?
Oh, loud and
Clear.
And what if I make her feel worse?
There's no way for me to know what kind of reaction she's gonna show, but listen, I've purchased a round-trip ticket from Erie to Pine Valley for you to pick up at the airport.
Will you come, Mrs. Connor?
Maybe now Jackson and Barry Shy will get together, talk turkey, and fix the match.
I don't think it'll be too long now.
Better not be.
Oh, I can't wait until we're married.
You want to have a contest and see who's more impatient?
A contest. And how do we decide who wins?
Come here. Any questions?
You win.
From now on, nothing is going to get in our way.
We just won't let it.
The most important thing in the world is making you my wife.
The first Mrs. Trevor Dillon.
The one and only Mrs. Trevor Dillon.
I know what you want before you say it. I know the song before you play it. We're just family, you and me. Tight.
Who is it? Janet, it's Natalie. Just a minute. I'll be right there. Hi. Hi. I was hoping I was going to find you down by the pool. I was reading. How was lunch? Wonderful. Trevor's back at work, and it's such a beautiful day out. I'm very happy here in my room. You're upset with me because I laughed at you at the Glamorama. No, I'm not. Janet, the reason Trevor kissed you was because in that wig you were wearing, you looked like me. I shouldn't have laughed. I'm sorry. I said I'm not upset. Then why don't you come downstairs and have a glass of iced tea with me by the pool? No, thank you. You're brooding. I am not brooding. Yes, you are. Janet, it's just like when we were kids. You could go for weeks without speaking. Oh, well, so could you. Yes, but... never mind. Janet, we both know negative thinking is not going to help. Just forget about it already. Trevor has? Think about how pretty you look with your new figure and new cut. Trevor's forgotten about it. Completely. As far as he's concerned, it never happened.
You can't imagine how often I've dreamed of walking in that garden with you and holding hands.
I dreamed of you. I missed you.
I missed you too, Jeremy.
But
I don't know if things can ever be the same between us again.
I don't want the same. I want you, who you are, why you are. I want all of it. What are you afraid of?
Closeness.
Intimacy.
Sex.
Yes.
I talk about it with Dr. Tolan. I have private sessions with her and group therapy twice a day. We talk about everything here.
You can talk about everything with me, too. I'm not going to push.
Some of it isn't very pleasant.
Nothing we can face together.
I love you so much, Jeremy.
Believe that.
I do.
I love you more than ever.
Excuse me. You're Jackson Montgomery, aren't you? Erica Kane's ex-fiancé? And you're Brooke Inglis.
Thanks for clarifying that. Goodbye.
Care to comment on what's going on over here?
Nothing printable.
Yes, so goodbye.
Oh, come on. You were married to...
Excuse me. Edith.
Miss English. No comment, really?
Would you leave us alone, please?
You're really steamed, aren't you?
I just hate being dragged into Adam's disgusting publicity-seeking manipulations.
All this anger, I mean, does it maybe come a little bit from jealous? Sorry, I said it. Don't look at me that way. Don't make me burst into flame, okay?
If I had that power, I would focus it on that man over there.
It's the last interview that vampire will ever get out of me.
For heaven's sakes, you're the one who asked her to be here. She was only doing her job.
Brooke hates to have her space violated.
Brooke hates you, you egomaniac. And this lunatic scheme of yours is never going to work, Adam.
Charlie. Joe. Drinking this early in the day?
It's club soda. What are you doing here?
I'm meeting Dr. Hermansdorfer for lunch.
It's not what it looks like.
Looks like Ruth hit the nail on the head.
No, Erica's not breaking my heart. Adam Chandler forced her into this demented little plot to try to make Brooke jealous. And the only reason I'm here is because he ordered me not to be here.
Will you excuse me, Adam? I'm going out to the ladies' room to freshen up before the famous grilled chicken arrives.
Freshen up what? You look dazzling.
Well, thank you very much, but I'm going anyway. Excuse me.
Hurry back.
Hello.
You all right?
I'm fine. I trust that Charlie told you about this insane charade that I have been pulled into by Adam Chandler. You shouldn't be here. You really shouldn't be here, but it's so darling of you to try to protect me. Thank you very much. I'm afraid things have gotten very complicated. I did try to warn Charlie, but, well, thanks for not making a scene.
Sure, Adam Chandler doesn't intimidate me.
I know. See you later.
See ya.
Oh, man.
guy out of his misery.
Not you, I hope.
You know, he threatened to expose our relationship to the press. You know what that would do to her chances? For the custody battle with Bianca? She'd never get it.
Maybe if you and Erica had thought of that before you became involved. Well,
Please, please.
All right, I know. It's none of my business. It's your life. Ah, there's Dr. Hermansdorfer. Good luck.
Thanks.
Are you completely out of your mind? I thought I told you not to follow us.
Yes, you told me not to come here, and I told you not to give me orders.
How long have you been here?
I've been here long enough to watch you make a fool of yourself.
Me? You think people don't notice you trailing after her like a lovesick puppy dog?
I don't care what people notice.
Well, you will care when your sordid affair becomes public knowledge and your beloved loses all chance of regaining her daughter. She'll know who to blame, Charlie.
Chandler, you played out your scene with her. Jack and Brooke both took notice. Now, why don't you shove off and give her a break?
Because my lovely luncheon companion and I have a raspberry souffle to look forward to. Well, good afternoon. Lovely day to dine al fresco, isn't it? Well, Jamie. He's angelic.
Thank you.
If that poor excuse of a journalist annoyed you, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry, Adam. We handled her with no problem, didn't we, Jamie?
It's too bad you and Barry Shar couldn't handle my divorce from Madeline as well. Of course, the longer it takes, the more you vultures can squeeze out of your clients, right? Sorry to talk shop.
So, Adam, tell me something. Why are you champing at the bit to get married? Is that it?
That's really none of your business, is it, Jack?
Because if you are, it reminds me very much of those rodents in Sweden who, every couple of years or so, walk to the edge of a cliff and jump off and drown themselves. What are they called, honey?
Lemming.
Yes, lemming.
Marriage doesn't scare me, Jack. I don't equate it with suicide or self-destruction. To me, the right commitment between a man and the right woman is the highest spiritual achievement man has known.
Well, if anybody knows, you would.
I've only attained it once, and I'll never forget it.
Oh, please, you are so full of it. Exactly, Jamie.
Have you ever even considered making a commitment to a woman, Jack?
Let me tell you something, Adam. I don't consider marriage and commitment to be one and the same thing, all right?
Oh, really? Why don't you tell Erica that?
I tell you what, why don't you tell Erica that?
Getting involved with this man is the biggest mistake of your life, Brooke, but of course that's none of my business.
No, it isn't, so get
I
that
hope you
out.
enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sure I will.
I hate him so much, I cannot begin to tell you.
It's very apparent.
I mean, I was this close to saying I'm popping him one right in the mouth.
Poor Adam. He was trying so hard, and he failed.
Poor Adam.
And all Erica had to do was sit there and smile and look beautiful, and she won.
Hey, you like it? Oh, well, thank you very much. I was going to go work on my tan. It's so hot, it lasted about 15 minutes.
Want a cookie?
What kind?
Chocolate macadamia. I was driving by the mall and I couldn't help pick some up.
No, I would love one, as a matter of fact, but I ate more than enough at lunch. Smoked salmon was fabulous day at the club, and I ate half of Trevor's apple pie a la mode.
Today?
Mm-hmm. A wonderful luncheon with my fiancé, marred only by a very brief appearance by Adam.
Natalie.
What? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. You don't like me to talk about Adam. I won't.
No, you said that Uncle Trevor canceled lunch because of some case he was working on.
I said he canceled? Brian called while you were out, and he said that you worked out your differences.
Oh, yeah, I took your advice,
He
Nat.
wants you to call him back. I didn't cancel anything. He said it was important. I happen to overhear what's going on here. I know what's wrong. I think I can fix it. You better go call him.
Okay.
What is going on? Kids. Haley is just in love. Janet, she told me that I told her that Trevor canceled lunch because of police business. Is that all? You know what she told me? She told me that I was taking a self-hatred like class 101 and that Donna could make me sex goddess of the universe. Oh, they don't call it madly in love for nothing. But she was looking at me as if I were the one who was crazy. Part of the syndrome. Terminal teenage love sickness. Good thing we're long past that ourselves, eh? Speak for yourself. I'm gonna go upstairs and change.
Brooke, what exactly are you implying by that?
I wasn't implying anything.
Well, I think maybe you were.
I'm sorry.
Look, you don't need to be sorry. Just tell me what you meant about Erica winning.
Are we having a ping pong match here, or are we having a nice, relaxing
We're having a
lunch?
nice, relaxing lunch. Now, what did you mean by Erica winning?
You're jealous.
Sure.
But it's okay. I mean, it's okay. We're all human. Adam infuriates me. They push our buttons. Because we let them. I think we should stop. And I don't think we should argue about things that we don't disagree on, okay?
I'm not jealous.
Okay?
You're not jealous.
Not at all.
What, are you jealous?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to
what?
change him.
Yeah, maybe a good idea. Listen, after you're done with it, do we have any excuse to hang around here?
None that I can think of.
Good, then I'll get the check.
Oh, excuse me. We'll be right back.
She's leaving.
Oh, stop looking so smug. Stop congratulating yourself. The woman's taking her baby to the ladies' room. What's the big deal? You didn't make her mad. You didn't make her leave.
Soon you'll see I'm right.
Where are you going?
Gotta make a phone call.
Oh, come on, Adam. Let's hurry up. Let's get on with it.
Tell the
Let's
waiter I
out
want
here.
that souffle a la mode.
Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Listen, I just want you to know that I'm sorry that you have been subjected to all this.
This what? This publicity stunt? It has to be a publicity stunt. I can't believe for a minute that you'd be scraping the bottom of the barrel. I'm hooking up with Adam Chandler again?
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Ben Healy just met the woman of his dreams, but he still has a problem.
Jack, even if I were scraping the bottom of the barrel, what possible concern could that be of yours?
Well, Erica, it became my concern when that hack who calls herself a reporter started sniffing around here. I'm sure that you had something to do with sending her here. You were Adam.
Jack, I had nothing to do with it.
Well, then I'm sure your once and future esteemed husband probably did then, didn't he?
Adam is not my esteemed anything. But Jack, if you're so upset about my seeing Adam, may I remind you how angry you were when I felt badly about your seeing Brooke?
It's hardly the same thing.
Oh?
It's not.
Why? Because Brooke is so perfect? She's just a paragon of virtue and Adam is a snake?
Yeah, that's it exactly. And the snake is using you. Can't you see that?
It never occurred to you that Adam might take me seriously as a woman? And even if he were using me, what difference does that make to you? What possible concern do you have for my welfare?
There's a beautiful park behind the hospital. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah, from the upstairs window. It looks pretty.
It is pretty, with the pond and the ducks and shady trees. It's large enough to put a blanket.
For a picnic.
Yeah, tomorrow. Unless it rains. Dr. Tolman's giving us permission.
She did?
Yeah, it's all set.
But I haven't been let out of
No,
here
it's
since
okay. You can handle it.
Well, I guess I am making progress. I am really learning how to deal with this.
Sierra?
Mama.
I'm here.
Dad? Go, I'm home.
Trevor?
You have any idea how much I've missed you?
How much?
Your actions speak louder than words.
They certainly do.
Where is everyone?
Gone.
What are we doing wasting our time down here?
Can your toothbrush stand up to a dental examination? It can if it's Colgate Plus. The Plus is the unique diamond-shaped head, specially designed to fit your whole mouth. Helps clean away bacterial plaque even way, way back. Check up on the Colgate Plus.
This is Charles Gibson. Tomorrow, an update on Americans held hostage in Lebanon. Then just what can be done about your aching back. Plus, the great Tony Bennett performs tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Next, Tina's testimony threatens to tear the Buchanan family apart. Stay